Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. Dan Taylor here from danthepixarfan.com, and today I'm sharing my detailed look at the brand new and long-awaited Space Ranger Alpha Mo Morrison figure as part of, you guessed it, Mattel's 5-inch scale action figure collection. This is one so many of you, including myself, have been waiting for since the film came out, and Mattel did it, guys. They didn't disappoint us and released Space Ranger Alpha Mo Morrison, as well as Space Ranger Alpha Darby Steele, who's right around the corner in this same wave, so she should be released any day now. So for my purposes, and just to keep things organized here, I'm going to go ahead and say that we're now into the third wave of single-carded Mattel Lightyear 5-inch scale figures. I know some of you will probably say that you consider these still part of Wave 2, and that's totally fine, it doesn't really matter, but since Mo here, as well as XL-14 Buzz and Space Ranger Darby weren't introduced on the Wave 2 card backs, in my mind, this is the start of a new wave, which would be Wave 3. Alrighty, now as far as the packaging, again, it's been the same since the beginning of this line, so nothing new here. Mo is posable, of course, comes with a standard Space Ranger blaster that we've already gotten so many times with previous figures, and his helmet. On the back here, we got a great image of Mo. It says Equip Helmet, and then the adventure continues with more from Wave 3, like XL-14 Buzz, which I also have. That's my next review, so stay tuned. And Space Ranger Alpha Darby, who, like I said, should be here very soon. And then several Wave 2 figures are also featured here, like XL-15 Buzz, XL-3 Buzz, and Space Ranger Alicia Hawthorne, all of which I already reviewed, so be sure to check out my Mattel Lightyear 5-inch scale figure reviews playlist by hitting that card above. By the way, all of these figures seen on the back here are on Amazon currently for $11.99 each. That's where I got all of them, including this Space Ranger Mo, so I'll be sure to drop a link to purchase in the description below if you're interested. Okay, well that's it for the packaging and my initial thoughts, so let's not waste any time and crack this figure open, shall we? And here he is, Space Ranger Mo Morrison, everybody, and he is looking every bit as awesome as I hoped he would. And you'll be happy to know that this is a totally all-new figure. Even his head appears to be completely new. I'll bring out my other figures for some comparisons in a minute, but wow, I really thought Mattel would just give us the Buzz body sculpt with the Junior Zap Patrol Mo Morrison head, so this is really great. Good on Mattel for not going the easiest route here. Now, unfortunately, he doesn't have the It's
a feathering instance, sir.
Right, whatever. Well, this figure doesn't have the rookie's name on the chest like he should, since, remember, Mo ends up using the rookie's suit in the film all those years later in the future. So anyway, I would have loved if that was included, but the good news is this certainly opens up the door to getting a feathering instant figure in the future, since now that we have the body sculpt here, we're literally just a head swap away, which is a real easy kit bash I'd approve of. So yeah, we got the little Space Ranger logo detail there on his arm, like we always get on any of the Space Ranger Alpha figures. That detail is very consistent. Then on the back here, again, a pretty standard look. We got the peg hole on the back where you can insert any of the weapons from any of the other figures in this line into. I'll just put the spear shooter here from the Junior Zap Patrol Mo, just as an example. And like always, there's the little hole there on his side that you can plug the blaster into, or again, really any weapon in this line. And yes, like I said earlier, this is just the standard Space Ranger blaster that we've already gotten loads of times, so nothing new as far as the gun here. But yeah, man, I'm really feeling this figure. Mattel did an overall really good job here, despite it missing a couple details, and it's cool to have another character in the Alpha suit that isn't Buzz. I especially like this one because of the copper orange color. I just really like that color in general. It's one of my favorites, and I think Mattel really nailed the color here as far as screen accuracy. And even though Mo does have the exact same articulation as the other Alpha suit figures, I will go ahead and demonstrate all the points here really quick again at hyperspeed, just for anyone coming into this video new to the line. First up, his head can rotate side to side. It does stop about halfway around though, preventing it from easily rotating a full 360, but maybe you could force it if you really wanted to, but no need for that though. Then moving along, we got a nice range of arm movement there at the shoulders. Elbows can bend and rotate, wrists can rotate all the way around, waist can rotate 360, legs can be posed out, forward, and back, knees can bend and rotate, no articulation at the ankles, peg holes underneath the feet for playset and vehicle use, and that is it guys, 12 points of articulation as usual. Now, as far as Mo's helmet, this is a new mold as well. This is not just Buzz's helmet or from any of the other Space Ranger figures in this line. Since Mo's body sculpt is all new here, not to mention he is the tallest slash biggest of the Space Ranger figures to date actually, a new helmet was required, and like the figure, naturally, it's also the biggest of the bunch. With that said, this helmet is specific to Mo here and will not work with any of the other Space Ranger figures. And by the way, I like how easily it snaps on. No hassle at all there. And here we have Mo with his completed Space Ranger suit ready for action. Next, before I wrap things up here, as promised, check it out. Here's the new Space Ranger Mo compared to the Junior Zap Patrol Mo from the very first wave of Lightyear figures. Now that I'm looking at them together, it appears the Junior Zap Patrol Mo is a little taller. And then, as I mentioned, from what I gather here, Space Ranger Mo has an entirely new head sculpt. It's very subtle, especially at first glance, but the more you look at these figures next to each other, you can definitely tell that these are different heads. And then here you can see Space Ranger Mo next to the other Space Ranger team members in this line so far, Buzz Lightyear and Izzy Hawthorne, just so you can see the size difference. See, Mo is the tallest by a smidge, and then Space Ranger Darby will no doubt be the shortest. So when I get her, I'll do an updated group shot like this so you can see the whole team together. Alright, well everyone, that is my review. Those are my thoughts on the brand new Space Ranger Mo Morrison 5-inch figure, and I think I covered just about everything you guys would want to know and see. But if you do have any comments or questions, don't hesitate to drop them down below and I'll get back to you. I'm going to go ahead and give this a high recommendation since this is an anticipated figure for a lot of us Lightyear collectors, and Mattel did a solid job here. So head to Amazon ASAP using the link in my description to add this to your collection. Not sure honestly if this is going to be hitting stores, so I'd say just grab it online while you still can. And if you did enjoy today's review, please consider giving this video a big thumbs up and subscribing to my channel for more Pixar toy news and reviews. Find me all over social media at Dan the Pixar Fan. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will catch you all in my next video.